on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another with the my pick for the 2025 NASCAR Cup Championship. We are in the playoffs, round of 16, starting this weekend, starting Sunday, Labor Day weekend. Darlington Raceway, one of my personal favorite tracks. Guys, I am super excited about this. Just a fair warning. We're not going to be using too many stats, analytics, anything like that. I am picking solely off the heart and seeing who will make it through the round of all the rounds and win themselves a NASCAR championship. Guys, if you like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more, and check out the channel sponsor, Dubby Energy. I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, let's get this thing started. We've got a lot of, picks here. Got a lot of things to get through and not a lot of time to do it. So we're going to knock this thing out in order, or we're going to knock this thing out. Kyle Larson and William Byron are tied for first with plus 26 points. I believe right now William Byron would have the advantage because he is the regular season champion. Right behind them, Denny Hamlin at a plus 23. Coming in fourth, Ryan Blaney, the regular season finale at Daytona winner with a plus 20. Christopher Bell in fifth, plus 17 to the good right now. Shane Van Gisbergen, the road course ace, plus 16 coming in sixth. Chase Elliott at a plus 7 in seventh. Chase Briscoe, the Chase and Chase show, right next to each other. Plus 4, he is in eighth. Bubba Wallace, your Brickyard 400 winner at a plus 2, tied with Austin Cindric, who won at Talladega. He's a plus 2. 11th on the grid will be Ross Chastain, the Coke 600 winner, with a plus 1. And the guy who would make make it to the next round, if the next round started right now, with a plus 1, Joey Logano. 13th is Josh Berry with a minus 1. Tyler Reddick will be there at a minus 1 in the 14th position. Richmond winner, where I was at, minus 2, 15th on the playoff grid, Austin Dillon. And 16th, Alex Bowman with a minus 5. Now, Alex Bowman does have a real good shot. He's got some tracks coming up now. Again, we're not going to be using too much analytical, too much facts on this. This is just purely picking from the heart. Now, let's take a look at this playoff tracks. We're going to start off here this weekend at Darlington Raceway. Going to Worldwide Technology Raceway in St. Louis, or Madison, in Illinois, Madison, Illinois. Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee is the next one, Saturday, September 13th, 7:30 p.m. to end the round of 16. We will be going to New Hampshire next for in Loudon, New Hampshire. We will go to Kansas Speedway for the Hollywood Casino 400, and then the round of 8 ender is the Charlotte Roval. Kicking off the round of 8 is the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Talladega sits right in the middle at the Yellowwood 500, and the Xfinity 500 at Martinsville Speedway will be the round of 8 finale. Gonna be an interesting one. And freaking Phoenix, the last year that Phoenix will be the permanent home for the championship. They will be rotating starting next year. I know Homestead's going to be next year. I'd like to see some other tracks involved. I don't know how Martinsville would be. I know there was some other tracks mentioned. Bristol would be kind of cool. Now, I don't know if it worked. Darlington would be kind of cool. Charlotte would be cool. The Oval would be kind of cool. Just, again, me spitballing here. But let's get back to the driver seating. Let's take a look I'm going to rip the Band-Aid right off and say Josh Berry and Austin Dillon do not make it. Let's Josh Berry and Austin Dillon go on a super run here. They will be out in the first round. I know Dillon is decent at Darlington, but everywhere else, not exactly the greatest. So he needs to have a stellar run in Darlington to get himself some enough points to get out of this first round. I'm going to go with Joey Logano, your reigning series champion, out after round one. And this is going to be a really tough position. There's a lot of people I could see getting out in the first round. You know, SVG, although I think personally he has enough playoff points from all those road course wins earlier in the year. I could see a lot more. You know, I could see somebody else. I think unless Seabell up, everyone's safe unless they have catastrophic runs to start the playoffs. Elliott, I think, can be safe. Briscoe, I think, will be safe because let me tell you something. That 19 Toyota is fast on qualifying, so, you know, the speed starting up the front, and usually I'm a firm believer if you start up front, you're generally going to finish up front. Bubba, who is having somewhat of a breakout year, I think he's got more top fives and top tens than he has had in any season in his career, and he won one of the crown jewel events in the Brickyard. Austin Cindric, again, not using too much facts and knowledge, but generally when Austin makes the Cindric makes the playoffs, he at least makes the round of 12. We have eliminated Chastain and Logano, Barry, Reddick, You know, I'm gonna eliminate Ross Chastain from that. And I was debating it because I know he's had some good runs. He's been kind of up and down, but I think Van Gisbergen's safe, and everybody else I could see, unless they have a super catastrophic run, a lot of them are just going to be playoff point merchants. We're going to move on to the next round, and it is the round of 12. New Hampshire, Kansas, and the Charlotte Roval. I am going to just lock it in now. Van Gisbergen advances. I think he gets a win at the Charlotte Roval. We knocked out Ross, Logano, Barry, and Cindric in the last, or Dillon in the last round. I'm gonna knock out Cindric. He's out. He's gonna be my first guy out. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Cindric. You know, I'm going to say Bubba's nice, good season comes to an end here. He is out in the round of 12, so that's 2 there. I think Chase Briscoe slips through. He's good at road courses. Elliott's good at road courses. Seabell's good at road courses. I think he wins at New Hampshire, to be honest with you. Blaney with them 7 DNFs. I know he's been kind of up and down, but we all know the mantra of the playoffs. Win and you advance to the next round, or just have a good enough year. Hamlin, I think, again, unless he has a catastrophic. Byron, regular season champion, I think he's able to hold on. And Kyle Larson, I think, moves on. So we've eliminated Bubba and Cindric. I am going to knock out Chase Briscoe out at the round of 12. And the last one, both 24-11 cars are going home, with Tyler Reddick packing it up in the round of 12. That means Alex Bowman moves on to the round of 8 with Chase Elliott, Shane Van Gisbergen, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, William Byron, and Kyle Larson. We are going to go back to the schedule, and the champion, or the round of 8 races: Las Vegas, Talladega, Martinsville, and that could be interesting. That could be really interesting. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lock in who I'm going to lock in. I think Byron's going to lock in. I think Hamlin's going to lock in. Byron and Hamlin lock into the round of 4. I'm going to lock in Blaney, and that leaves us just one. So let's knock out who is going to be out. Shane Van Gisbergen, gone in the round of 8. That Cinderella, the road course merchant, is out of here. Chase Elliott, the next one going. He's had some good runs in the round of 8 in the past. He won Martinsville and won Phoenix to lock home the 2020 championship. Was it the COVID year he won it? I think it was. Alex Bowman, nice Cinderella story, but he will be gone in the round of 8. Pushed a lot farther than I thought he would make it, and now it is down to 2, Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson. As good as Kyle Larson's been, I am going with C. Bell. I know he has been very good on the flat tracks, and now we are resetting for the final race. William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, and Christopher Bell. 2 Toyotas, a Ford, and a Chevrolet. Well represented by NASCAR. So Phoenix. I am going to go with Christopher Bell. He's always been very good at the flat tracks. You know, your Martinsville, Loudons, Phoenix. Won Phoenix earlier in the year, and I think he's going to have another stellar run to lock in the championship. He's also he's good to decent to good at the road courses. So definitely somebody who I'm he was my preseason pick, and I am not changing that whatsoever. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Guys, I got to get out of here, but before I do, I got to plug all the other series on the channel. We will be back live streaming. I know I've taken a little break from that with WWE 2K25 here this Saturday night at about 9 p.m. We'll go from 9 to midnight, and hopefully I see you guys there. I hope to catch y'all in the next video. Hopefully y'all have a great day, and peace out, my friends.